Play is the work of children, and that's how they learn the best.
I am Kyrene Superintendent Laura Tenyas.
She is a cool superintendent.
Each month, it is my pleasure to shine a spotlight on the people, places, and programs that make Kyrene so exceptional. Thank you for joining me for this month's Superintendent Spotlight on Kyrene. This month, we are taking you inside a few very special classrooms in Kyrene to shine the spotlight on our integrated preschool program. Integrated preschool is open to all preschool-age children, including those who are experiencing developmental delays. And it offers an opportunity for our youngest students to learn from a certified teacher. Let's go meet a few of those educators.
Welcome to preschool!
Can you tell me about your role here at Millennium?
Yes, I'm Felicia Warren. I'm a preschool teacher at Millennium. So I teach an integrated preschool program. This classroom is a mix of students with disabilities and students without disabilities. We call them typically developing. And I run this program with the help of 2 instructional assistants and many other therapists in the classroom.
We have certified staff, which is very critical. I think we have a lot of highly trained teachers. Also, our instructional assistants get a lot of coaching, a lot of training on a daily basis. So I feel like they're a great asset to our program. We have other therapists and professionals that come into the classroom as well to support students and classrooms.
We're able to work with children based on their needs and support them very individually for our typically developing students and our students receiving services.
We provide special education services for children starting at age 3. So this allows us to provide services to those children, but also have typically developing peers in that same classroom. It teaches both students, the students with disabilities, but the students with typical development learn empathy and how to learn to work with others. And also certified teachers in those classes. Gosh, those typically developing students are getting certified teachers as young as 3 years old.
So what would a typical day look like for a student in integrated preschool?
Well, I always tell people it's the fastest 3 hours of my life. So it's very busy, very fun. So they come in, they unpack their backpacks, they wash their hands. We have an opening circle where we get to pick jobs and their responsibilities for the day. We go outside for a large motor exploration, and then we come back in, again, wash our hands.
We have some student-led activities and some teacher-led activities. We do a circle time where we really hone in on those kindergarten readiness skills. We go to the table to work on cutting skills, writing our name, and then we do an hour of free play. And this free play is really important because this helps the students learn. Play is the work of children, and that's how they learn the best.
Okay, I'm gonna ask a question, and one at a time you're gonna tell me, okay? Bella, what is your favorite thing about preschool? You can look right at that camera.
I like when Ellie plays with me and draws pictures with me.
Aiden, what's your favorite thing about preschool?
I like Lorenzo because of Miles and I'm Spider-Man.
Wow! And Lorenzo, what's your favorite thing about preschool?
Oh, I really want to get a Star Wars party, but I didn't guess all the people.
All the people? Well, thank you.
I have been fortunate enough over my career to work in self-contained preschool as well as the integrated model. Both prove outcomes for our students with and without disabilities, but I really think that for our typically developing students, they really learn to respect and value diversity, and it teaches them compassion and empathy. So it's a big social emotional piece for them where they're not only interacting with peers who are also typically developing, but students with disabilities. And it's really interesting to see those relationships grow over time and then begin to understand each other.
Our students that have delays or special needs really benefit from the peers. Having those peer role models is critical. I've seen kids who are in high school or even young adults that are still best friends, and they started in preschool.
My most favorite part of my job is the fact that these children progress so quickly. Because our integrated model works so well, we see this burst of progression with all of our students. So I just love to see how they grow from the beginning to the end of the year.
And And we also have a very special recognition today from our Quality First. It is the prestigious 5-Star Award for Excellence in Early Education Programming. So we greatly appreciate all you've done to earn that award. We know that was a lot of work, and for all you do for our children. So thank you. Thank you to the teachers and students for letting us visit their classroom today. It is so inspiring to see the first spark of learning and imagination. Preschool registration for next year begins in March. For more information, visit our website. And I'll see you next month for another Spotlight on Kyrene. Bye!